Welcome to the T3 Podcast, Episode 1, Week 1, 2022. This is a weekly podcast discussing tech, travel, and tracks. When it comes to tech, I will mostly talk about the M365 space and what I know regarding open source. For blockchain and crypto, I will refer to various experts. For travel, I will touch on cities and countries of interest, particularly how the global situation impacts travel and tourism. Tracks means beats or music. I will let you know what I'm working on and talk about my music YouTube channel. Once a month, I will interview various experts from my contacts. I'm not a travel agent, lawyer, accountant, doctor, scientist, etc. I do not offer professional advice. In fact, during this podcast, I will enact fair use. Please read the disclaimer upon request. Starting with Microsoft 365 or M365 in short. In short, M365 is a cloud service provider of Office apps, OneDrive, Skype, Teams, Power Platform, and many more as a subscription-based service. Microsoft Teams now supports end-to-end encryption for calls. What do you need to know about this? Microsoft Teams recently added support for end-to-end encryption for calls. This functionality must be enabled by your IT admins within your organization for you to use it. Calls are more secure when end-to-end encryption are enabled. However, enabling end-to-end encryption prevents certain options from working. Microsoft states that users can turn off end-to-end off to use the following features, mostly recording features. You must turn off live caption and transcription. You must turn off call transfer, blind safe, and consult. You must turn off call park. You must turn off call merge. You must turn off call companion and transfer to another device. You must turn off add participant to make the one-to-one call a group call. And now on to blockchain. What is a blockchain? It is a database storing a ledger of transactions maintained by a number of one or more distributed nodes that may be owned by different people. Essentially, it is a chain of computer nodes. What is a token? A token is a piece of data that can be owned and passed on between users of a blockchain. The nodes maintaining the blockchain can pool the other nodes' metadata to find out what the consensus around who owns the token, usually, and what transactions it went through. What is an NFT? NFT is non-fungible token, meaning a token that's unique and subsequently not replaceable with another one. It is known as a purchase receipt for a particular or unique item such as a digital image. For my research, NFTs transactions use Ethereum or ETH. What is Web3? Web3 essentially is blockchain web applications. And now on to travel. I currently work in Brussels, Belgium, and regularly travel backwards and forward to London. What do you need to know about arriving in Belgium? When you arrive in Belgium, extra documents are required during these COVID times. You'll need an identity card or international passport, which is regular, normal. You'll need digital passenger locator form or EPLF or a printed QR code of the EPLF. Paper forms are no longer accepted or allowed. You also need a vaccination certificate, a recovery certificate, or a negative COVID-19 PCR test. That is PCR test. I was looking around and nowadays you can get rapid test, not a PCR test, but a rapid test in many ways using technology. What you need to know about these options, delivery apps now offer at-home COVID test kits. If you're experiencing symptoms or don't want to leave your house, you can order at-home COVID test through a food delivery app service for same-day delivery. If the app is available in your area, you can most certainly try and order your test kit. Below are some or a list of apps that offer test kits: DoorDash, iOS, Android; Uber Eats, iOS, Android; Instacart, iOS, Android; Seamless, iOS, Android; Postmates, iOS and Android. The intro to this episode is the track Uptown Jazz Piano. You can find it on my music YouTube channel, Larry Sounds. That's LARRY space SOUNDZ. You don't have to search using capitals. Please like, share, and subscribe. This podcast is T3 Podcast. Thanks for listening. And little information, I've started working on my Boom Bap Volume 5. And once a month, I will do a remix of a classic 90s hip hop track. Thanks for listening and goodbye.